Right, our reporter Nqobile Madlala joins us live now from Ulundi. A very good morning to you, Nqobile. A very big day today. What are proceedings looking like?
Well, indeed, a very big day. I want to show you how many people have already arrived in this area. As you can see, we've already counted over 25 buses, and there's a lot more still coming. I am told that these buses are coming from various areas. We have seen some of the buses coming as far as Johannesburg, others coming as far as Bonongoma. So there's quite a lot of people that have come in, of course, to be part of that funeral, and they're still coming in, as you can hear. Some of them also shouting Amajuba. So a lot of areas that people are coming from. Others are coming from Mpumalanga, and this of course comes with the fact that they had said that they are going to be coming here to remember Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi on his funeral. And I'm going to bring in now some of the people that have come here. Baba uphuma kephi wena?
Mina ngomadoda kaNgwenya from Mayflower, Mpumalanga province. I'm here to bury our Prime Minister Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi and our President of IFP. And I feel so very sadly about this incident. It will take time to heal this. Ukuthi ngihilele linxeba silahlekelwe kakhulu nje umholi. Yebo kona ngiyavuma ukuthi besekhulile, kodwa nje sizothini sihlela izinto ngenye indlela noNkulunkulu ahlele ngokwakhe akusenani. Kodwa nje siyicembu lenkatha leyifundiso asinikeze zona sizoqhubeka nazo sihambe until we reach our destination, because kuma election sifuna ukuthi senze kangcono, and I will ensure ukuthi endaweni engiphuma kuyona eMayflower sizokwenza kangcono. Sizothola amakhansela, sithole futhi ne-email lapha eChief Albert Luthuli, and sizoya ku-legislator. Ngiyabonga.
Siyabonga kakhulu baba. Wena baba uqhamukaphi njengoba la?
Ngobonga nokaButhelezi, ngisuke emseleni kodwa ngokuzinza ngizinze ePine Town eNazareth. Ngifike negenge yaseThekwini ePine Town ukuzovalelisa eqhaweni lombuso weqembu lethu iNkatha Freedom Party. Ngineqiniso ukuthi nensizwa eqhamuka kwaMhlaba yalingana ziphumile ngobuningi bazo ukuzothi nje farewell kubaba wethu esibekade simthanda kakhulu nesoqhubeka simthanda.
All right, as you can see, that farewell taking place right in front of us. So we're going to come closer so we can see what is taking place. So some people coming in and, of course, announcing their visit as they come in. And this, of course, is part of a cultural act. Let's just listen in. Well, those are some of the people also coming in. We are going to find out where exactly they're coming from. But basically, people are just getting ready. As you can see, everyone's just sort of coming to pay their respect. We are, of course, in the arrivals, and the action is already taking place with more buses coming in every single second.
In terms of the route that will be taken and how the entire ceremony will be handled with the various groupings as the day progresses. What stands out in terms of the very crucial planning part when it comes to logistics at this funeral?
Well, I think based on where we are right now, Paul, the idea is to make sure that the people that are coming in are coming from various parts of the province, but as well as from various parts where the Inkatha might have some following. You will remember that from Johannesburg we saw that there was an issue with regards to transport. So you can see that a lot of people have sort of brought their transport, and some of them have been helped. So that becomes very crucial for a lot of people that are coming in. But we do understand that in terms of the program, there is going to be a ceremony that's going to take place, a funeral that's going to take place from 10 o'clock. But at 9 o'clock we were told that there is going to be a small ceremony that's going to take place where it's just going to be some of the family members where they're just going to be saying their goodbyes before the 10 o'clock, where they are going to be inviting a lot more people, or rather the people that were part of that following for IFP, who still, of course, believe in the Prime Minister and wants to come and say their goodbyes. These are some of the people, of course, that you are seeing in front of us, who are also part of the different groupings that are coming from various provinces, just sort of showing their respect and getting ready to go to the stadium. You will remember that there was also a call that less people should be at the stadium and a lot more people should be at home, sort of watching from TV, just to make sure, because we understand that the stadium can take up about 15,000 people. But at this point, of course, more people are still arriving and more people just coming to show their respect. And as you can see, they're playing out right in front of you. I want us to listen to what they are saying, so I'm going to come a bit closer so you can hear them. I'm going to try and obviously get some reaction from the people that are here. Baba siyanibona lana Viviela, uqhamuka kuphi baba?
Siqhamuka eDanhausen nase Newcastle.
Kubaluleke ngani ukuviviela ngoba siyanibona niyaqhubeka niyaleni ikhombisa respect ku baba Mangosuthu Buthelezi. Mangase sichazele lokho enikwenzayo kuqondeni.
Kuqonde ukuthi ngoba sisilalelwe ubaba umengameli wethu ophinde futhi abe undunankulu wakaZulu omelele ibaleli imnyama.
Manje kuchaza ukuthini lokho enikwenzayo?
Kuchaza ukuthi ngoba singamaZulu nje, masingamazulu senza kanje uma sihlonipha ubaba wethu umengameli futhi.
Siyabonga kakhulu. Well, those are some of the people coming in, of course, very excited to be part of what's taking place, but also at the same time it's a somber moment for IFP as well as for the Zulu nation, because they have lost their Prime Minister. A gentleman who's also very eager next to me wants to speak. So where are you coming from?
Newcastle ngosifiso waphungula sizobeka induna esilo induna kaMdlobovana odla amadoda ehlangu simabhaqo amanxeba esigodla ifuna siyahlaba ndaba ukubiza ngegama ontabankulu langakazi umkhosi wakhe thena letho shoutout champion maphahlathi eziphethe abandaba umthetho wajambo hlaba usamila umelela phesheya useleze inkulu nangu baba usejamile umama omhlophe indidandidane edida abaningi namhla kwajama omhlophe ezobe phesheya uzulu ngendlunkulu bephe uzobuya kusasa kathi inkosi ibuye ngayizolo indaba ezodola kwabamhlophe abelungu evula umgoqo ovaliwe amadoda amabili othuzo omhlophe benocheche phesheya kwabamhlophe abalungu indaba sizobeka undunankulu wethu la kwaZulu nomsungulu weqembu le-IFP owenza ukuthi ube nesizwe sokubumbana nokubuyisa abantu abamnyama ukuthi benze iqembu lakhe. Silapha sisothi ziyakhala ayikhali manje.
Sabonga. Well, this is some of the people, as you can hear the gentleman there just explaining that he is now here also to pay his respects, just like any other person that has come here to pay respect as IFP, but also as a Zulu nation. They're saying that Mangosuthu Buthelezi was that unifying force, as you can hear him. He says that he was an important figure for him as a Zulu nation, and therefore that was him showing his respect, that was him showing the love that they have for the leader, and of course they have come all the way from Newcastle to show that. Let's just come closer so we can hear them again as beqhubeka beviviela, which is that point of respect. from Newcastle to show that respect to Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi, and that, of course, is the group that you're seeing right in front of us. There are a lot more people that are yet to come, but they're continuing, of course, to show that respect, and this is a form of singing and just sort of remembering their president, of course. And quite interestingly, they're now singing about him and that song becoming well, that's what's currently happening here. So a lot more people are expected, of course, to come, and those proceedings to take place from about 10 o'clock. That's after the 9 o'clock ceremony that we're expecting to take place first.
Very well, Nqobile, Madlala. Of course, as we see IFP supporters coming out in their numbers, we also know that he was the Prime Minister of the Zulu Nation. A show of culture will also be something very significant throughout the course of these proceedings. As we heard one gentleman there speaking and really chanting clan names just as a show of culture and, of course, the love of the AmaZulu nation.
Yes, definitely. So you will remember that some of the gentlemen that you see here are also part of Amabutho. So that show of culture also coming from Ubutho, which would be the passage or the right passage that these gentlemen will have to go through. But at the same time, as a Prime Minister of the Zulu Nation, and of course a lot more people would show their respect using culture. And there's a lot, of course, of that's happening around here. As you can see behind me, there's a lot more people that are coming. And of course, so you will see that the regala is already on, which is quite interesting because we were told that they are going to be putting the regala down and as a show of respect until this very day, and that's what we're seeing here taking place. So quite interesting that you see the IFP t-shirts, but at the same time what you're seeing the regala also being used. And of course these are some of the groups that are also coming in from various other places, and of course that just very strong show of culture. And of course you will hear that earlier on they were singing a song which you could hear that it was just recently created, talking about the fact that with his passing, Amajuba have been hurt, meaning that area specifically with the passing of the Prime Minister, this becomes very difficult for that area, but not just that area, but the culture as a whole. You will know that Amabutho as well said that they want to show their respect as this was a person that they answered or were answerable to. And so this becomes very personal for a lot of them. They've got the respect for the Prime Minister, and of course they've got lots of stories that they can speak about in the people that we have spoken to. They've also got stories how they've got into that culture, or were coordinated into that culture of Amabutho because of his strides towards making sure that it continues to be alive. And of course we've seen the position that he played in the royalty house as well being very significant. And of course more people coming in. Like I did say, that we are expecting more buses to be busing people in, so more and more people still coming in that regalia and in the IFP regalia as well.
Very well, Nqobile, Madlala, we leave it there for now, taking you out of Ulundi in KwaZulu-Natal, of course, as we continue our rolling coverage of the big day, the final resting moment for IFP founder Prince Mangosuthu Buthelezi.